When faced with thousands of choices in a seed catalogue, working out what to grow can be daunting. But don't worry, it's actually much easier than it seems once you understand the basic principles we'll be covering in this video. Our 3-step crop choice system outlines the essential steps so you can make the best choices for your garden. Hi, I'm Ben Van Heems, and on this channel we share the best tips for growing an easy, productive vegetable garden. Right then, let's work out what we're going to grow, and to help illustrate each step, we'll be using our garden planner.
Start by producing a short list, selecting those vegetables that suit the conditions you have in each area of your garden. If you're using our garden planner, check out the filter option over here. This enables you to ask the garden planner to just show plants that match your requirements. For example, we can ask it to show us only plants that are easy to grow. This is perfect if you are a new gardener or can't commit much time to your garden. Or we can select several criteria at once, such as selecting herbs for a corner of the garden which shows some shade tolerance and that can be planted in the autumn. You can also choose plants from a particular crop family, such as brassicas, that are often planted together so that you can place netting over them to prevent pests from eating the crop. Once you have your short list, the information boxes can show you what you need to do to prepare your soil and whether the plant has any special requirements, such as needing support or protection from pests. Next, decide which crops will fit in the area you have. If you have a small garden, space will be at a premium, and you'll probably want to grow high-value vegetables such as tomatoes and climbing beans, which produce a lot on each plant and would cost far more to buy at the grocery store. On the other hand, if your garden is large, you may wish to concentrate on growing plants that need little maintenance and are easy to store, such as potatoes or squash. In each case, our garden planner will show you just how many plants can be placed in the area. Hover over a row or block of plants to view the quantity, or drag the handles to adjust the area for the size of harvest you want. Finally, it's time to narrow down your selection to vegetables that you really appreciate, your favourites that taste wonderful when freshly grown. For example, once picked, the sugars in sweet corn start to turn to starches, so there's nothing quite like the taste of garden-grown cobs picked just before eating. The same goes for fresh peas, which make a delicious healthy snack for kids. As home gardeners, we have access to many wonderful varieties that don't suit the requirements of commercial growers, and growing more than one type each year is a great way to experiment and learn what's best for you. You can add specific varieties to your plan by double-clicking any plant and then selecting from the drop-down menu in the variety box to browse varieties. Or you can add your own here. Choosing the best crops to grow takes time. You need to consider the space you have, your soil and climate, your favourite vegetables, and whether you want to concentrate on short-lived but tasty summer harvests or long-lasting storage crops. Are you going to grow crops that save a lot of money or ones that don't require much time? And what about delicious new varieties that you can't buy in the shops? The answers to these questions are what make each gardener's choices unique to them and are part of the joy of growing your own fresh food. There's always something new to try each year.
Having all this information at your fingertips can really help. Keep these 3 steps in mind when browsing the seed catalogues, and you can quickly produce a short list and plan for a bountiful harvest. And if you need a little more inspiration, check out this playlist on planning a vegetable garden.